come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Joining me tonight, the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, you continue to surprise me, my man. I didn't know you knew about the Queen City.
All I know is you're the king in that town in the Garden State.
Well, we're going to find out who the king is on the court this evening.
Nice pass to get things going.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Whoa, what a finish.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
To George. It goes down. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
From long range. And the rebound comes down to Harris. To Richardson. They go down low to Simmons. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Now a steal by Philly. Harris to Simmons. Ben Simmons. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Paul George to Leonard. To Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough three.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
Simmons with it. Down three. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard. Not that time. He misses. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. To Tobias Harris. Even to Zubac. Swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Beverly to Leonard. Easy pass to the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Richardson to Horford.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Williams to George. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. Clippers have got it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Embiid. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Williams. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
George, he made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kawhi Leonard gets a look. Can't hit. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
George buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
That's out. Last touch by Kyle O'Quinn.
Clippers ball.
George. Oh, that's how it's done.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
George to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Leonard for two. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Down a bundle. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 4 for 6.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Williams into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Kawhi Leonard Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Leonard. Not that time. Here's Simmons with it up top. Trailing by 15. Josh Richardson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
To Richardson. Paul George knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Richardson. Good look that time, but off the mark. Can't connect from inside. Simmons with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul.
Simmons, deep right corner, 4-3. And the Clippers able to clear the board. To Leonard. Tobias.
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Leonard buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Simmons, bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Leonard.
To number 21, Joel Embiid.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second of 3 is good. Hits all 3 free throws. Simmons into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
A shot at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. It's Embiid with the rebound. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Curling inside to Horford. Beyond the arc for three. Nice pass to set things up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Beverly to Leonard. Almost unlucky bounce to Tobias Harris. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket inside.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws. Clippers have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Kawhi Leonard. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Simmons with a shot. No good. To Leonard. Baseline drive. Leonard. To Beverly. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Clippers have got it. Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. Second of 3, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter.
You considered a luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Sixers have the basketball. Shot won't go. The follow won't go either. Nice pass to set things up. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
To Paul George. Al Horford snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Doc Rivers making some changes to his lineup. George. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. George, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
George. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Simmons to Richardson. Lets it fly from long range. And Josh Richardson, zero hesitation on that one. Buries the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Williams. Off the assist.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Number 23.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Richardson. Joel Embiid. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Harris to Simmons. And the basket good at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on this team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Cleans it up and a putback slam. He'll put it up at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. It's been all Clippers so far. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
The game and scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
To Embiid. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
To George. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Holding that tough matchup against George. For 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 2, Kawhi
Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Deep left corner. Baseline drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Won't go. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. They get it to George. Down low. Strong finish for Paul George.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
It's a big finish. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Simmons, great feed, sets it up, slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Well, you can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
George, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Paul George. Layup goes down. Well done.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Not that time. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down a bundle. Has a chance, and he buries it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
George trying to hit 50, but it's no good. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
George, the hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Can't connect. Clippers have the basketball from long range. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. George, I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
George, good offense, beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Trying to cash in. A shot no good by Harris. The follow won't go either. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on